guys, Sal Post, how you're doing, and welcome to another episode of Breaking Dawn. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday morning, a fantastic day. Wednesday, it's the middle of the week. I'm so glad you're here to enjoy it. And of course, last night was an epic game, of course. Yes, it's only Barnsley. That's what they're saying. It's only Barnsley. Why are you getting so excited about Barnsley? At the end of the day, what football is, you can only beat who's in front of you at the end of the day. Who's in front of you is who you can beat at the end of the day. At the end of the day, what that result showed me yesterday is that we're capable. We're capable of scoring goals, guys. At the end of the day, Barnsley played a low block. We scored a lot of goals. And what's that going to do? That's going to do good for our confidence. Of course, it's going to be good for our confidence. That's what's great going into the big Crystal Palace game. Of course, Crystal Palace will be ready for us, and we have to be ready for them. The big conundrum is, who will play in midfield against Crystal Palace? Will it be Eriksen? Will it be Casemiro? Will it be Ugarte? Will it be Mainu? Who's it going to be, guys? Who would you choose in that midfield at the end of the day? Because at the end of the day, it's getting a little bit treacherous in regards to team selection. It's a good problem to have, as we know. I'm not too sure who I will pick in that midfield, although Eriksen has played very, very well. You know, we have to be cautious in regards to Crystal Palace. They're going to be strong in midfield. They're going to be quick. They're going to be powerful. So we have to counter that absolutely 120,000%, of course, guys. Guys, before I start legitimately, please could you kindly subscribe to the channel and smash a like on the video if you can do that, guys. It'll be absolutely perfecto. Thank you so much, guys. I need to build the subscribers up, guys. Keep building the subscribers up. You absolute legends. Thank you so much, peeps. Absolutely. So, yeah, fantastic. I went to bed very late last night. It was about 1 o'clock in the morning. I was watching the game. Really enjoyed the game. It made it all worthwhile, of course. Man United scoring 7 goals for the first time in years. Of course, the last one was under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Coincidentally, the last time Barnsley came to Old Trafford was the 7-0 win for Man United in 1997-98 season when we lost the league, you know. So it is a bit of omens, but good omens are coming back in regards to that. Absolutely. Now, what did you make of the team? What did you make of individual players? It's hard to pick the bones out of every single player. Every single player kind of played well. You know, some players didn't have much to do, including the defense, of course. So we'll have to go there. From there, guys. Good morning, Gray. How you doing, you legend? Good morning. We're back up. Head is banging this morning. Absolutely. Absolutely. Woke up at 5 o'clock this morning, guys. Absolutely. I'm absolutely knackered off my head, mate. Good morning, fam. Good morning, Kazi. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Good to see you. Apparently, Garnacho has more goals than Sancho, but apparently Sancho, I say, do you know what, Kenny? Absolutely. Do you know what? They're not going to mention Sancho Garnacho, is he? Garnacho is a generational. Sancho is a flop. At the end of the day, let's forget about bloody this Sancho guy. Who's Sancho at the end of the day? Who's Sancho, guys? I don't know who Sancho is, guys. I have no clue who Sancho is. But brilliant result yesterday, of course. It wasn't only that we beat Barnsley. It's the way we beat Barnsley. We dismantled Barnsley with ease. Barnsley, of course, did defeat Sheffield United in a previous round. So, you know, we have to give the praise where it's due to Manchester United, of course. We have to. Because, you know what, people will be jumping on us if we lost that game, if we drew that game, or we won 1-0 or 2-0. People will be like, oh, you know, it's disappointing, blah, blah, blah. Do you know what? It was Manchester United's biggest League Cup win in their history. Now, there's a little record for those negative Ten Hag outers to put on their stamp at the end of the day. Big up. Hussam Kalam, how you doing, my bro? How's everything? What you saying, bro? Big up, Hassam. Good, mate. I'm good. Enjoyed the game last night. Was up until late last night watching the game, of course. Really, really enjoyed it. Big performances from Rashford. Big performance from Garnacho. Big performance from Eriksen. Big performance from Casemiro. Ugarte was solid as a rock, guys. Have we seen a player like Ugarte since Roy Keane days? I don't think we have, guys. Absolutely not. Big up, long time. Yeah, big up, Hassan Kalam. It's good to have you back, my friend. Where have you been? Where have you been? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Hassan, still here at St. George's? You still at St. George's, Hassan? Big up, Hassan, my friend. Big up, Hassan. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Big up, big up. It's good to see you. And I hope you're doing well. And hope everything is fine at St. George's, mate. Hope everything is cushy at St. George's and everyone is keeping safe and not getting beaten up or anything like that. Hopefully not, guys. Absolutely. Good to see you, though, my friend. Absolutely. Grayo, any of our injured players going to be available for Saturday, Sal? All of our players are available, hopefully, apart from Rasmus Højlund, of course, and Tyro Malacia won't be ready. It's very unlikely that they'll be ready. But Licha Martinez will slot straight back into that team, of course. And obviously, we will have Xerxes back to start, and we will have De Ligt back to start as well. Of course, De Ligt played some game time yesterday, which was good, of course, in regards to his fitness. He did have a little bit of tight hamstring in the Southampton game, of course, but everything is all cushy in regards to that, guys. Absolutely. A game is a game, even if it's Barnsley. Absolutely. You can only defeat what is in front of you, guys. And do you know what? Barnsley, on another day, they would defeat a lot of teams. You know what I mean? Because they started that game pretty well, to be honest with you. If you look at the first 30 minutes, they were quite good at the end of the day. But we were absolutely phenomenal. Do you know what? After the first 25 minutes, we were brilliant. I thought we were absolutely incredible, if I'm being totally honest, guys. Now, I'm going to go through my team. Of course, my ratings for last night. If I look at the actual ratings for the game yesterday, let me know what you think in regards to this. Of course, you can give your opinions, but this is how I feel that the team ranked last night, of course. So here we go. So here is the team. Let me just get off the screen, of course, guys. That is there we go. Here is the team from yesterday, guys. I think that Bayern there didn't have much to do. Of course, he was good, solid, confident. Didn't have much to do, but I would give him a 6.5 out of 10, if I'm being honest. He was good. He didn't have nothing to do, so I can't really rank him higher than that. Maguire, the same. I would give him a 6.5 as well. As with Evans, a 6.5. Had nothing to do, guys. Absolutely nothing to do. Collier, I would give 7. The reason I would give Collier a 7 is he played out of position for a lot of the game, and he was struggling in the first half. A number of occasions, Barnsley got on that side. But after that, he was brilliant, to be honest with you. He was composed. He didn't make a mistake, rarely made an error, gave away a couple of fouls, but I would give him a 7. I thought he was good and he was impressive yesterday. Very good from the lad. Dalot, I would give of course, a 6.5 as well. Didn't think he did much. Didn't do anything wrong. Average game, just above average game. Did okay, did good. But then we get to the midfield, guys. I felt that Casemiro was really good yesterday. I'll give him a 7.5. Thought his commanding, his passing was really good. He was a boss in midfield. Thank goodness he was a boss in midfield. Casemiro is back, as they say. Ugarte was like prime Roy Keane, guys. He was prime Roy Keane. He was absolutely incredible yesterday. And Ugarte, listen, we've got a very good player here. Do you know what? I haven't seen a player with blood on the pitch of Old Trafford for years. At the end of the day, that guy had blood on his legs, on his head, everywhere. I love it. Just reminds me of old school, of course, old school. Eriksen, fantastic yesterday. Can't say much about Eriksen, but brilliant game. Assisted 2 goals, scored 2 goals, of course. He would get an 8.3 from me. Was one of the contenders for man of the match. Of course, was very, very good yesterday. And here's the conundrum. Will he play against Crystal Palace on Saturday? We know what Crystal Palace do. We know Crystal Palace love to play against Man United only, but they're against Burnley and all those type of teams. They love to lose. Their season is Man United at the end of the day, guys. That is how they do things. So we got to be ready, and we got to be ready to press them. We got to be ready to counter them. We got to be ready to put the foot in, guys. Absolutely. Anthony thought he was very good last night. I'll give him a 7 point. If I can read that, 7.6. I thought he was very good, guys. I thought Anthony was good in the first half. I thought he took on his man a number of times. Did very, very well, of course. I thought he was brilliant, of course, and very good performance. And obviously, he hasn't played. He hasn't started the game for a while, and it's good for him to come back and get some match time, of course. Really good for him. In regards to Marcus Rashford, I'll give him a 9. Was very good last night. Enjoyed watching Rashford yesterday. It was just like the old Rashford. The Rashford of new, of course. Really liked Rashford, the way he played yesterday. Clinical. And it seems like he's got his confidence back. Because another day, just like it was last season, when we played Newport County and teams like that, do you know, we struggled against Newport County. As we know, we struggled. Do you know, we lost. Didn't we get 3-0 up? We went to 3-2 or something like that. Didn't we go like that? Or wasn't it 2-2 at one stage? Definitely. But brilliant from Rashford. So, you know what? On another day, it would have been a different story. But now we got our confidence back. And you should be scared of Manchester United, you guys. Absolutely. You should be scared of Manchester United, guys. Absolutely. Garnacho is my man of the match. He got a 9 out of 10 for me. I thought he was brilliant. He was threatening right from the first minute up until the last minute. He scored 2 goals. He created 4. You know, do you know what? This guy's absolutely incredible player, and he's a generational and so underrated. Jadon Sancho, eat your heart out, my friend, because we got Garnacho. We got Nacho on the wing, of course, running down the wing, not doing that poxy cutting business and stuff like that. He was actually performing, running, scoring, assisting, not just pass the ball. Oh my God. Sancho passed the ball. Oh my God. Oh my God. You know what I mean? It's like that. Madness, of course. Madness, some of this fan base, of course, guys. In regards to the substitution, Bruno Fernandes did quite well when he came on, of course, assisted the goal as well. I'll give him I would give him about a 6.6 to a 7, something like that, of course. Mazrui did really well when he came on. I'll give him, of course, a 7 as well. I thought he did really well when he came on. Xerxes did okay when he came on. I'll give him a 6. I'll give De Ligt a 6 as well. Ahmed Diallo was too late. He came on with seconds to go. So can't really rate him if I'm being totally frank with you guys. Absolutely, absolutely. Big up, everyone. Yeah, so that's my ratings for the game. What are your feelings on the game? Absolutely. I know it's only Barnsley. It's just like watching Brazil from 97, 98, of course. But the coincidence thing is, you know what? Groundhog Day at the end of the day. We beat Barnsley 7-0 in 97, 98, the last time they came to Old Trafford. What can you say about that? Big up, everyone. Big up, Grayo. Any of our injured players go, yeah, I think they'll all be ready for Saturday, Grayo, and Crystal Palace better watch their ass. Kazi, a game is a game, even if Barnsley, just with that one. Big up, everyone. Big up, Grayo. Preston beat Fulham. Exactly. Do you know what I mean? This is the type of thing we're talking about. These teams, this is the game of their life for some of those players. People have to remember that. Barnsley don't play Manchester United every single week. This is the game of their life. Their aim is to upset Man United. That is what they came out. They came out smelling blood, of course, guys. Absolutely. Grayo, Sal, fair play. Those ratings are spot on. Thank you, mate. Grayo, I thought you'd like it. Knowing you, Grayo, as a mod of the channel, you know that, innit? You know Wagawan. You know what I mean? Big up, Grayo. Hopefully, when is your date, my friend? Hopefully it goes well. Big up. Sanjay, how you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Welcome back to the stream, you legend. Good morning, everyone. Big up, Sanjay, of course. Kenny, Palace and Spurs will bigger tests to come. Absolutely, we know we've got bigger tests to come. But what this game does is it builds confidence at the end of the day. And when you've got that taste for goal, as they say, scoring goals is contagious, winning is contagious, and it's a habit. And so is losing at the end of the day. So we go into that game buoyed. We go into that game confident. The only concern we will have is who will play. Now, would you play Ericsson? Would you play Casemiro? Would you play Ugarte? Would you play Mainu? Who would you play? What partnership would you play in that midfield? Because at the end of the day, Erik ten Hag has a massive choice to make here. It's a good problem to have, but when you're playing a team like Crystal Palace, we've got to get this right because Crystal Palace will be up for that game. Crystal Palace, they rest their players for teams like Leicester City. They take it easy. They take their foot off the pedal. Do you know what I mean? Against teams like Leicester City. But when they play Man United, it's prime Barcelona, of course. So we got to be wary of that, guys. Absolutely. Big up, everyone. Sanjay, good morning, my friend. Good morning, everyone. Showing the love in the stream. Big up. Kenny, for some reason, I am more confident about the Spurs game. You know what, Kenny? You speak my language at the end of the day. I am also very more confident about Spurs. Spurs will be Spursy at the end of the day. You know Spurs. Spurs are Spursy. Spurs just Spurs. They do Spurs things. Do you know what I mean? And it's just Spurs at the end of the day. And we probably will beat Spurs. I'm not worried about Spurs, to be honest, at Old Trafford. I think we'll dismantle them with ease. I do feel like that. Do you know what? Against Arsenal, they didn't even lay a breath on them for literally the whole game until the last 10 minutes. Absolutely ridiculous, considering that Arsenal had Odegaard out and Declan Rice out. So Tottenham should hold their heads in shame. That's like the third time they've lost to Arsenal in succession, guys. So at the end of the day, look, we should be beating Spurs. Aston Villa and Crystal Palace are the two games that are going to be very, very difficult for us, I believe. They're the two most difficult games in our next 10, I believe. And we've also got FC20 mixed in that sandwich, of course. So it's going to be difficult, but we have to believe that we can win both games, of course. And if we do, Ten Hag's army is back, guys. I don't know. You know what? I was looking online. I don't know about you. I was looking online and I didn't see no peanut head. I didn't see no bald fraud. I didn't see anything like that. What's going on? What's going on? Where's this peanut head and bald fraud? I couldn't find it anywhere. What's going on, guys? Fanative8, how you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Morning, Sal and chat. Good results, solid performance, absolutely. Monumental performance, of course. Not every day you win 7-0, guys. And let me put this back up just to remind all you guys, of course, that it was 7-0. Here we go. Don't forget to scan the QR code on the screen to subscribe. You can also become a member. www.youtube.com/StretfordPost. You can become a member, guys. Thank you so much for the love and respect, guys. Big up everyone who's here today, guys. Absolutely big up. Let's have a look at these. Mad Advanced Sid, how you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Liverpool fans commenting everywhere. It's just Barnsley. Oh, let them talk, mate. They lost to Nottingham Forest, for crying out loud. Just like the weekend at Anfield, for God's sake. They just need to go quiet and hide under a rock for a little while. That's what they need to do. Grayo, date is on Saturday sale. We're going to have a ball, Ugarte and Ericsson I would go for, and we would have a Casemiro and Kobe on the bench ready to come on. Yeah, good choice, mate. Good choice. Can't argue with that. It's very interesting to see what the team is going to be on Saturday, what Ten Hag is going to pick. Please smash the like button, subscribe, and absolutely, guys, I'm 100 away, literally 100 on the dot away from 4,000 subscribers, guys. And I couldn't have done it without you. I want to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of the month. Can we do it? Can we do it, guys? Let's hope so. Afro Soup, at least Ten Hag answered the fans' prayers. First time I saw the reproductive rotation, smiling faces and hungry players. Good times ahead. I can smell it from Cape Town. Big up the South African family, of course. Big up everyone all around the world here. Do you know what? That's going to resonate, isn't it? I know it's only Barnsley. I know. You don't need to tell me. But at the end of the day, it's 7-0. And we got confidence out of that. And we're going through to the next round, guys, to play probably a harder team. Sadly, they won to Milan. Oh, yeah, they won to Milan. Let them win to Milan. Milan haven't been a decent football team in God knows how long, probably since the 90s. I don't know. But at the end of the day, let them have their little moment of glory in that little glorified competition. At the end of the day, Arsenal fans, from Arsenal fans' mouth, it's just a glorified cup competition. That was from the Arsenal fans' mouth, by the way. At the end of the day, listen, if you look at the stats, if you look at the viewing figures, I know I have to bring up viewing figures. Listen, we have to cling on to everything at the moment. But at the end of the day, the viewing figures were more for the Barnsley game than the majority of those Champions League games last night, guys. So you cannot talk about my team. You cannot hate on my team. What you talking about, Willis? Absolutely, guys. Listen, it's a big week this week. Of course, we have Crystal Palace. Really, really excited for this game, of course. But you know what? I'm just going to enjoy this next 24 hours. I'm just going to rest for a little bit. It's been a good week for us, to be fair. It has been absolutely brilliant. We won to Southampton 3-0. We've beaten, obviously, Barnsley as well. We scored 10 goals, isn't it, in 2 games? You can't complain with that, can you? 10 goals in 2 games. When's the last time we did that, guys? Ten Hag will pick Onana, Martinez, Maurizio Delix, a lot, Ugarte, Bruno, Mainu, Rashford, Ahmed, and Xerxes. Let's hope so. Let's see what he does, my friend. Let's see what he does. But at the end of the day, you know what? It's a must-win game for us. We cannot afford to drop any more points. If we beat Crystal Palace, I will be much, much more confident in regard to the league. Of course, it's that easy that they can't win. Absolutely. AC Milan are rubbish. What do you really expect? Absolutely, AC Milan are rubbish. They're not the same team. When they had when they had Maldini, when they had Seedorf, when they had Carfu, when they had Kaká and Dida and all those players in between. Of course, they're not the same team as they were. So I wouldn't get too happy if I was Liverpool, of course. Anyway, people weren't watching the Champions League yesterday. People were watching the bloody Carabao Cup, of course. Watching Man United smash Barnsley 7-0, of course. That's what they were doing at the end of the day. They're not this sodding glorified competition, cup competition, what the Arsenal fans said, by the way. It's not from my words. We won it 3 times, so I would never say that, of course. Never, ever, ever have I ever felt so low. Are you going to take me out of this black hole? Big up all Saints. Saints were on Saturday. We beat them 3-0, so it doesn't matter, guys, at the end of the day. Listen, we're going to make it 3 out of 3 against Crystal Palace and the Eagles, the Pigeons, whatever they are. I don't know what they have. I think they fly a pigeon around the stadium and start singing love songs and stuff. I don't know, glad or over or something like that. But big up, we're ready for the game on Saturday, guys. Absolutely buzzing for it. Don't you talk about that. Absolutely. Mad advance. Bayern were cooking too. Bayern were good. And penalty Kane. Do you know what? Penalty Kane. Let's compare Harry Kane to all the strikers in the world without penalties. If Harry Kane had no penalties, that guy would be Tony Cottee with hair. I think Tony Cottee has hair at the end of the day. I'm not too sure. Big up Tony Cottee, friend of mine. Sorry, mate. Absolutely. Grayo, imagine if we had lost last night, the Scouse Spin Dippers would have been trolling the hell out of your channel, Sal. Strangely quiet last night. They won last night, but still have no moan about it. Do you know what? I was really concerned last night, Grayo. Really, really concerned. Do you know why? Because I didn't hear from any of the Liverpool fans. And you know what? I was getting quite concerned, because I do see them on my channel, but suddenly they just disappeared. I think we need to do something. We need to call the police or a search party for them. I didn't see them anywhere. They were nowhere to be seen. I don't know. I mean, obviously, they were, I saw them like just at the weekend before the Nottingham Forest game. But after the Nottingham Forest game, I haven't seen them since. They've been disappeared. Now, do you know what? At the end of the day, listen, they can come on my channel. They can banter me to Kingdom Come. I don't care. I will give as good as I get. That's what it's all about. I've got thick skin at the end of the day. As long as it doesn't get into the realms of abuse, I'm fine with that. At the end of the day, if you don't talk about my hair, if you leave my hair alone and you leave everything in between alone, I'll be good with you. If just be good to me, I'll be good to you, obviously. Absolutely, guys. Is Barnsley, is Barca? Yeah, we beat in Barca. So at the end of the day, someone done a screenshot of Man United's win yesterday, and it said Man United 7, BAR 0. So we beat Barcelona yesterday. Big up. Man Advance 7 makes me feel uneasy. Why does it make you feel uneasy, mate? Why does it make you feel 1-0 would make me feel uneasy? 2-0 would make me feel uneasy. Not 7-0. 7-0 would definitely not make me feel uneasy, guys. Absolutely not. They were all in Milan pinching their tires from their cars. Do you know what? They need to go to Naples and do that. They'll take their car and leave the wheels. Big up. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, guys, look, you know, I'm excited. Of course I'm going to be excited. I'm buzzing. Of course, I'm a Man United fan. I'm going to be buzzing. It's not often we win 7-0, especially recently. The last time was a 9-0 against Southampton, of course. And you know, we have to enjoy these moments. That's what life's about. Life is about enjoying, guys. That's what it's all about, guys. Now, if I do bring in some of the quotes that Erik ten Hag said last night after the game. Now, this one, in regards to Ten Hag, I was not. He was talking about the Liverpool game when we lost 7-0 to Liverpool. He said, "I was not devastated after Liverpool. Now I'm not celebrating." So basically, he's not overexcited about the winning last night, and he's not overly devastated about the Liverpool game because this is a process. This is a transition, and you know what? When you're changing a culture of a football club, a culture that is fouled for so long, you're gonna get these stumbling blocks along the way, including you're gonna get smashed. It happened to Alex Ferguson when he brought through the class of '92, losing 6-3 to Southampton, losing 5-0 to Newcastle, of course, 4-1 to Tottenham. Do you know, we lost a lot of games and stuff like that. But when you're building a process, when you're building a new football team, a new culture, do you know what? You're going to get these results. We are on a journey. We will see where we are in May. Absolutely. That's the second time that Erik ten Hag has said that in a matter of days at the end of the day, which is absolutely true. It's not about, you know, what happens now. It's about what happens in May. And as people said, as I said a few weeks ago, I said that we're going to have a good season this season. I did say that. You can scroll back to the old streams, of course. I did say that we're going to have a good season this season. And I'm absolutely spot on so far. Am I? You know what? 2 in a row. Big up, everyone, of course. Yes. Let's read some of these comments. Grayo, they will, they're pinching their tires. Definitely, absolutely. 5th of April, 2023. What happened on the 5th of April, 2023, my guy? What happened? Mad Advanced Sid, what is wrong? Tell me, speak to Uncle Sal, mate. What's going on? Hope you're doing well, of course. Yeah, so look, you know, people say I get carried away. I do sometimes. I have to calm down a little bit. But at the end of the day, do you know what? If you're not enjoying these moments, if you're not enjoying these times, you know what? I said it from the beginning of the season. I have a feeling about this season. Yes, we had a little bit of a rocky start, but I did have a feeling about this season that this season can produce something, you know, and it is going to produce something, in my opinion. I firmly believe that, guys. I absolutely do. I think definitely top 4. Absolutely. I think definitely top 4. I think definitely we will shock a lot of people this season. And hopefully we win a trophy on top of that. That would be absolutely fantastic, guys. I would love that. If we could win a League Cup, an FA Cup, a Europa League, or all of them, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Of course, guys. Absolutely. Grayo, we need to start the game a bit better. Always seem to be slow 10 minutes. Absolutely, Grayo. I was going to bring that into the show. At the end of the day, we do need to start the game a little bit better. We do need to perform a little bit better when it comes to the beginning of the game, because sometimes when you start the game badly, it can be crucial, of course, in regards to the outcome of the game, because they could score a goal and then you're left with an uphill task, of course. We need to start the game better. We started slowly against Southampton, of course, and we started slowly last night. But when we do get into the game, we seem to kick on and we do look good at the end of the day. But it's getting to that point where we start playing good, of course. We need to get to that point, of course. Kind of Adam Bandia play good, can come to Man United. He had nothing to do, Irfan. Absolutely nothing to do. Absolutely zero. I can't remember a save. I think he made one save at the end. Very solid, very confident. You know, didn't put a foot wrong, to be honest with you. Nothing, didn't have much to do. Absolutely, really hard to judge him on that performance. 7-up. I hope we can do it again against Crystal Palace. Yes, I would love a 7-0 against Crystal Palace. If anyone deserves a good hiding, it is Crystal Palace at the end of the day. We'd love to smash Crystal Palace at Selhurst Park, of course. That would be absolutely beautiful. I would love that. Absolutely. Do you know what? You know what? Crystal Palace a little bit giddy. They had a good little run last season. They've lost their best player, Elise. Elise scored 2 goals last night, by the way, for Bayern Munich in their 9-2 victory over Dynamo Zagreb. Of course, doesn't play for Crystal Palace anymore, so we don't have to worry about Elise. I think Crystal Palace are in a little bit of a pickle in regards to their performances. just about drew against Leicester City, of course. Weren't great, in my opinion, and were lucky to get a penalty at the end. So at the end of the day, look, guys, we should be confident now. We should have regained some confidence with those 2 victories, of course. So we should be going into that Crystal Palace game with a lot of confidence. We're buoyed of what happened last night. And not only what happened last night, what happened on Saturday as well, guys. On Saturday as well. Goodness me. Last night, I went to sleep at 1 a.m, guys, watching the game. Of course, where I am, I'm 3 hours ahead of all of you guys. And at the end, some of you guys, and at the end of the day, I was knackered. I was knackered. Absolutely, guys. I am knackered, guys. Absolutely. Shattered, flabbergasted, lampshaded, as you say. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, Saturday is the game. And we have a run now of games. Aston Villa, Crystal Palace and Tottenham. And 20, obviously, in FC 20 in between that. So my opinion would be if we get out of those games unscathed, I'm saying if we get 9 or 10 points, I say 10 points is minimum in regards to 20 as well. So if we beat Crystal Palace, we should be able to beat Crystal Palace. We should be looking to defeat Crystal Palace. We cannot be dropping points against teams like that anymore. Like, this is in the future now. We're not looking at the past. We're looking at the future. Crystal Palace is the sort of game we should be burying. We should be finishing them off. Absolutely. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, 4-1, 5-1, 7-0. Whatever you like, guys. That is how it should be. Aston Villa is going to be a very stern test when we go to Villa Park, but I do believe we have their number. We beat them last season at Villa Park, of course. So who's to say we can't go there again and win as well, guys? Can't wait for the game, of course, guys. Can't wait for the game. Let me know what your feelings are after last night. I know some people are a little bit skeptical. I know there are some people. The thing is, we can take it from rival fans. We can take it from, you know, the media. They're going to downplay this Barnsley game, of course. And you know what? Let them do that. But one thing we got to do is stick by this process, stick by this manager and some of those players. Rashford was brilliant yesterday. Garnacho was brilliant yesterday. Casemiro was brilliant yesterday. Ugarte was brilliant yesterday. The whole team was brilliant yesterday. And a big shout out to Collier, who played at a position at his young, tender age, of course, plays in midfield usually, played at left back. So a big shout out to Collier, done a job for the team. Absolutely love it. God knows what's happening to Harry Mass. We don't know what's going on with that at the moment, guys, but we'll have to wait and see what's going on with that, guys. Hopefully my bags under my eyes ain't too big. Goodness me, I can carry babies here. Look, you know what I mean? I've got bags under my eyes. Goodness me, tired. Come on, guys. Please smash the like button and subscribe button. It's absolutely great. Thank you so much, my legend. We got 100 subscribers to 4,000 subscribers, guys. So important that you smash a like on the video, guys. If you can do that, I'll be totally appreciated of that, guys. Do you know what? I'm here every week, every day, twice a day. No rest for the wicked, sometimes 3 times a day, guys. And you are the people who keep me going, guys. I'm on my own. I don't latch onto other channels. I don't do that. I'm on my own. I do it. And you know what? I fight it out, mate. I fight it out and I bring it. I do it. I put the effort in, guys. Absolutely, guys. I'll be bringing in some guests in a minute. I'll be bringing in some people who would like to have their say in about 10 minutes, guys. I will bring in some people. Let them have their say. Give them a chance. Give them a chance, Simon. Give them a chance to speak, Simon. Absolutely. That's what we need to do. Come on, guys. Please say, yep, guys. So at the end of the day, look, delighted after last night, but I'm not getting carried away. I know it seems like I'm getting carried away, popular to believe and all that. But at the end of the day, look, Saturday is the game that we have to win. 8:30 for me over here. 5:30 in the UK, unfortunately. You know, for me, it's going to be another late one for me on a Saturday night, of course. No Wakefield, of course. But definitely looking forward to it because it's going to be a tough game. Will you sell Rashford at 80 million? Right now is the wrong time to ask me that question, man. If I answered, I'll get attacked if I said yes. At the end of the day, let's see how he does to the end of the season. And I will give my verdict. Probably give my verdict by Christmas time. If it's about December, I probably will give my verdict on that, if I'm being honest. After Christmas time, I'll give my verdict on Erik ten Hag. I'll give my verdict on Marcus Rashford, etc. Of course, guys. Amas injured, can't work out why he hasn't played yesterday. He's not injured at all. No, I don't know why he's not playing. He's only 17, of course. Maybe that's the reason. But you know what? If you're good enough, you're old enough at the end of the day. I've always believed that. You've got Yamal playing in the European Championships at 16 years old. So I don't know why he's not playing at the end of the day. It's a bit confusing to me, if I'm being totally honest. We'll have to wait and see. No one's asked Ten Hag that question yet. What's happened with Harry Amas? You know, no one's asked him that yet. I would have asked him that question by now. If I'm being honest with you guys, definitely would have asked him that question. Goodness me. Catch a breath, Sal. Catch a breath, Sal. Absolutely. Feel like I'm what is it? I'm in a sauna right now. Absolutely. It's boiling hot where I am, guys. Absolutely baking, scorching hot where I am, guys. Absolutely. Already early in the morning, guys. Absolutely. Big up everyone who's joined me in this chat, of course. Muscles can be a reason, I guess. Muscles are underrated when it comes to football, I think. We had the class of 92, of course. Yamin Lamar's playing, at his tender age. Owen was scoring goals at that age in the World Cup, and he was small. It's probably a legitimate reason, a totally legitimate reason that he is injured. He's not playing, sorry. There could be that reason. No one's asking that question yet. No one's asked Eric Ten Hag that question. So I don't know, to be honest with you. Absolutely. But I'm sure we're going to find out sooner or later, guys. Absolutely. I thought we're going to find out sooner or later. We'll find out what's going on. We'll find out Wagwan with that, of course, guys. So, guys, listen. We don't usually win 7-0. So we have to be optimistic. We can't be negative here. There's time and a place to be negative. And right now, we won 2 in a row. We scored 10 goals. And we have to move on to the Crystal Palace game, Aston Villa game. And the lineup is very interesting. Of course, I'm very interested in midfield. I know the defense is going to pick itself. Of course, we know that. Probably the strikers will as well. Probably Ahmad on the right. It probably will be Garnacho. You know what? This is going to be a difficult one because Garnacho and Rashford both scored twice yesterday. And you know what? Garnacho's going to be dropped, isn't he? He's going to be dropped and Rashford will start. And that whatever you think about that, that's what probably will happen. I'm a little bit worried about the inconsistency of Garnacho's games. He doesn't get enough games, if I'm being honest. So I'm a little bit concerned about that, guys. Yamal's a defender. Michael Owen wasn't a defender, mate. He was 17 scoring goals in the World Cup. Might advance it. I wish they'd sort out Chido target. It's never ending. If you're good enough, you're old enough, mate. Nothing to do with muscles, but positioning. Especially in today's day and age. Especially in today's day and age when it's not physical at all. The game is not as physical as it was in the 90s either. Big up 2-0 United. I'll take that, Mad Advance said, all day long. Absolutely. I'll take a 1-0 with a goal off the backside from a corner. As I said, I will take that as long as we win the game, guys. Very, very important that we win the game, guys. So important, at the end of the day. I will take that, definitely. And let's not forget, Harry Amash played against this Southampton team a few weeks ago in the Youth Cup. The same team, Barnsley. Yeah, big up 2-1 United. I'll take that. I'll take that all day long, Kazi. Absolutely. Big up, Mia. Big up, Kazi, Mia. Legend. Big up, Sal Breaking Dawners. Big up, Stephanie Griffith, you legend. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope you're doing well. Welcome back to the stream. Thank you for joining me this morning, guys. Been brilliant so far. Goodness me. 33 minutes have gone already in the stream, guys. 33 minutes is madness, isn't it, at the end of the day? Do you know what? I'm just buzzing because of the game yesterday, and you cannot take my shine off me. You cannot take the shine off me right now. This is God's play, homie. This ain't mine. At the end of the day, I'm shining like a star today. Absolutely. Sweating like a pig, but shining like a star. Absolutely. Big up Stephanie. Big up Grayo. Absolute legends in the chat. Of course, big up Grayo. Music man, legend, supporter. Kind, all-round good guy, of course. Big up yourself, mate. Absolutely. Big up yourself. Now, here we go. Try to score as many goals as possible against relegation teams, and we'll win against mid-table teams. Confidence. Goals breeds confidence. Goals breeds confidence. And as long as you've got confidence, you can do anything. Our team is not rubbish at the end of the day. Seventh heaven. At the end of the day, seventh heaven. Unlucky number 7. Slevin. The film, of course. Definitely. Lots of puns going out. You know what? I was sitting there today. I was thinking like, what should be on my thumbnail? What should be on my thumbnail? Do you know what? You're looking at number 7. How can you twist the words and stuff like that? You see, it's not all about writing simple little quotes across your thing. 7-0. Amazing. Magnificent. Things like that. You've got to be imaginative, guys. Come on, guys. Only joking. Do we ever go to sleep? We're on it day and night. Absolutely, Kazi. You are here every day and night. I am here every day and night. Graham's here every day and night. For goodness sake, every day and night. Definitely. You know what I mean? We are dedicated to this Danya at the end of the day. We are dedicated to the craft and we're dedicated to our football team. This is what we do. This is what he does. This is what I does. At the end of the day, this is what we do at the end of the day. We are dedicated to the football team. I'm dedicated to you guys. I'm looking forward every morning. I look forward to you guys, speaking to you guys, of course, you legends. And sorry if I'm all groggy today. You know what? It was a late night, though. I have to admit, it was a late night. I did get to sleep very, very late. Woke up today at 5 o'clock after only had 4 hours sleep, of course. 7 Tears, Goombay Dance Band. Absolutely, 7 Tears. Big up, Grey legend. Absolutely. Big up Kazi, buddy. Big up Stephanie. Stephanie always showing that support, always showing that love. Stephanie, I don't know where you get all that love from, my friend. I don't know where you get it from. Where'd you get it from? You're buzzing every single morning. You're with the positivity every single morning. And I love it. I love it. As Kevin Keegan once said, of course. Now, look, you know what? There's lots of mitigating circumstances why we should be happy this morning. We won 7-0 last night. We won 3-0 on Saturday, right? We are buzzing at the moment because the way the season started, losing to Brighton, losing to Liverpool badly, we have come back and we bounced back pretty well, in my opinion. Now, it's crucial that we carry this on and we keep the momentum going. When Sir Alex Ferguson used to lose the odd game, he used to go on a naughty run, like 6-7 games, unbeaten. We need to do something similar and we need to do that more consistently because this league now, Liverpool, Man City, Arsenal don't drop many points. So if we're going to chase the 3, we can't drop any more points. Crystal Palace is the kind of game we have to win. These are the games that get you into the top 4. It's these games. Yes, it's great to beat Liverpool. It's great to beat Arsenal. It's great to beat City. It's great to beat Chelsea. But when it comes to the end of the league table, you only play those teams a few times a season. We've got to beat the bread and butter, which is, of course, the Southamptons of this world, the Brightons of this world, the Forests of this world, the Crystal Palaces of this world, of course. Those are the games that we have to win. Mad Advance said, Eric Ten Hag choosing academy players is really a deal. I mean, he's picked a couple. We picked, obviously, Collier yesterday, played him out of position, though. You know what that was all about, of course. You know what? I hope he does bring through some more players. We've got great players coming through the conveyor belt of young players coming through our academy. Of course, we have a generational academy coming through. So I would like to see some more of those young players coming through, guys. If I'm being totally honest with you, if I'm being totally frank with you guys, I would like to see some more of those young players coming through, guys. Absolutely, absolutely, guys. I would love that. It'd be absolutely beautiful, my friends. Absolutely beautiful. Guys, look, you know what? I've spoken enough, haven't I? I think I've spoken enough. I know you love my soothing voice. Where are you? 3 p.m. Where are you, my friend? Whereabouts are you again, Mad Sid? Whereabouts are you, my friend? Are you in South? You're in South Africa, innit? Big up, Stephanie. The most pleasing thing is hopefully United getting back to winning convincingly like we always used to do. Absolutely. And this 7-0 thing shouldn't be a one-off. This goal scoring thing is something new to us in regards to Eric Ten Hag. We played Newport County last season and we struggled. So it shows that the team is progressing. We're doing well. And when this team, progress a little bit more, they implement themselves into the team a little bit more, we're going to be formidable. When you look at our bench now, doesn't our bench look a lot stronger now? Our bench looks strong, doesn't it? We're looking pretty good, guys. We have to be confident at the end of the day. I firmly believe we have to be confident and we have to enjoy it at the end of the day, guys. Can't wait until Saturday. I'll just bring it on. 8:30 at night for me. Can't wait for the game to start. Absolutely buzzing for the game, guys. Absolutely. Everyone who's watching me around the world, guys, please don't forget to subscribe and smash a like on the video. Guys, please tweet the video out as well, wherever you are. If you could do that for me. Thank you so much, guys. 100%, Steph. Absolutely. Do you know what? Winning is a habit. Regardless who you're winning against, it is a habit. No matter what league you win, wherever you are in the world, whether it's football, American football, whether it's snooker. At the end of the day, winning is a habit. And when you're winning, you know what? It's only good at the end of the day. And you can only win what is in front of you. Do you know what I mean? Now, if we go to Crystal Palace on Saturday and we win, that'll be 3 games in a row. Hopefully we score some goals as well. Then we have no reason but not to be confident. Do you know what I mean? And not to be more giddy, of course. Not over the top. We never go over the top, of course. Clean sheet victories are the sweetest, grows confidence as well as scoring goals. Absolutely. We looked very assured last night in regards to the defence. Bayern didn't have nothing to do. Evans and Maguire didn't really have nothing to do, so I can't really judge them. But we did look solid, if I'm being honest. Definitely. Absolutely. Irfan, Man United have 22-player win game, but the problem is the big 6 midfield have the power. Absolutely, that is true. But at the end of the day, I don't think we're far off, Irfan. We're not far off. I told you that weeks ago. We're not far off. Football is a confidence game. We have to implement a lot of players into our system. Of course, we've changed the whole structure of the football club over the last months. Do you know what I mean? And it doesn't happen overnight. Rome wasn't built in a day at the end of the day. And, we have to give it a chance to implement itself, to get ready, you know what I mean, to be to like sort of bed itself into Eric Ten Hag's tactics and stuff. So it will take time. But we're not that far off, my guy. Absolutely not. Don't be deceived by one-off results. One-off results can happen to anyone. It happens at the end of the day. Alex Ferguson lost 3-0 to York City at Old Trafford once. Do you think that we can go win against Wolves tomorrow? You mean the reserve game, mate? Of course, any Man United team, women, reserve game, under 21s, whatever it is, Man United will win tomorrow. I always say Man United will win no matter what they're doing, whether we're playing tiddlywinks, we will win. Sal, I said after Liverpool defeat that we were going a 10-man beating run, 2 from 2, and from looking good forwards. So, of course, scoring. Absolutely, Philip. I remember that, and you know what? I was confident as well. I didn't get too downhearted. Of course, you know what? Liverpool, their team was ready. Our team is in transition. Our team is new. Of course, I do firmly believe that we're going to run. The big games, of course, is Crystal Palace and Aston Villa away. They're very difficult games, more difficult than Spurs, I believe, at home. If I'm being honest with you, I would much rather play Spurs at home than Crystal Palace and Aston Villa, if I'm being totally honest with you. Palace, obviously, has been a difficult hunting ground for us recently, in recent years. We've had some good results there. Of course, David Beckham scored from the halfway line in Crystal Palace, but we've also had kung fu kicks at Selhurst Park as well. So at the end of the day, you know what? You never know. Selhurst Park is unpredictable. And of course, Glasgow over with the pigeons in the sky off Eagles, whatever they fly. At the end of the day, they'll be singing their hearts out and hoping that, and be spelling blood, of course. But it's our duty to stem that blood and defeat them comfortably, because they're not as good as Man United. We know they're not as good as Man United, and neither are Aston Villa. We should defeat them. Both. Less than 100 subscribers away from 4K. Absolutely, guys. Please, please, please subscribe to the channel. We need to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of the month. I don't know how many subscribers I've got now, but please subscribe to the channel to get to 4K, and then we go on to 5K, guys. Absolutely. My followers have doubled. My subscribers have doubled in the last couple of months. I restarted this channel on 2,000 subscribers. Now, since I've been doing live content, I've doubled it to 4,000 almost. Just 100 away from 4,000 subscribers. And I always keep it legitimate. I always keep it real, guys. No sugarcoating things. I'm not bloody Willy Wonka. I do speak the truth, of course. I don't sugarcoat things. And I don't try to be like anyone else. And I don't latch on to anyone else either, guys. I just get on and do my thing. Absolutely, guys. Absolutely now. Look. I want to bring in a guest. You know what? He's asked me to bring him on. I'm going to try and bring him on, guys, because he's a good friend of mine. Support of the channel, of course, guys. Big support of the channel. Let me invite him on. I'm going to put the link, if anyone wants to join, of course, in the description. Of course, Grayo. Right, guys, work is becoming me, so I have to go now. Have a lovely day delivering, etc., wherever you are. Love to you all. Thank you, Grayo. Absolutely love to you, my friend. Big up yourself, Grayo. Hope you have a lovely day at work. Hopefully, everything is good for you, my guy. Hope you're feeling fine and your hips are good. Hips don't lie, as Shakira said. Hope they're good, mate. Big up uppercut like that, Brian. Absolutely. Big up the uppercut. Big up the how you can. Big up it. That's what we need on the subscribe button, guys. We need to get to that 4,000 mark, guys. We need to chase the elites. We need to grab up there bit by bit, step by step, of course. Man, I started doing Brighton live streams and my friends troll me for different accounts. My goodness me, I've had lots of trolls, mad advances, especially at the Brighton game and the Liverpool game. It was mad thing at the end of the day. I don't like blocking people. It's not my thing. I like arguing my point. I like, you know what, I like the banter at the end of the day. But it started to get a little bit abusive. So I had to start, blocking people, sadly. Is the guest Nikki Jam? She's hot. Who's Nikki Jam? I don't know. Al Mac, big up Al Mac, legend in the chat, of course. Watching your live streams in the library. My goodness me, I must be keeping everyone, disturbing everyone in the library. Goodness me, Mad Advance said, big up yourself, my friend. Big up yourself, everyone around the world who's watching me today. Absolutely appreciate you all. Yeah, appreciate every single one of you. Guys, I've got some great content coming on this channel. I've got some fabulous guests. I've also got some ex-Man United players coming on very, very soon. Just sorting out time, date, etc. It will be absolutely brilliant. Got some exciting stuff. Some great journalists, of course. I've spoken about Fabrizio Romano. Should be on this season, of course. Got a lot of great things going on, guys, in regards to this channel. So really excited about what's going on. And I can't wait to get you guys involved. Guys, please don't forget you can become a member if you subscribe. Obviously, subscribe to the channel and become a member on the desktop by clicking join. You can also send me a super chat if you're feeling generous, just to support the channel. That is absolutely appreciated. But just for you to subscribe will be absolutely appreciated, guys. Thank you very much. I saw Man City say cry about a possible punishment. They were saying it's unfair. What's not fair? That they cheated us out of 3 titles. 23 times Man United. 23 times. I say, well, at the end of the day, we won it. We won it 23 times. We won it 23 times without cheating. We won it 23 times. And the reason I say 23 times, because we won it in 2011, because they cheated, 2012, because they cheated. And we won it when we came twice. We came second twice under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and Jose Mourinho, of course. So let's not bother. Let's not forget about that, guys. Absolutely not. Of course. 15 likes, 19. Absolutely not enough, though. Not enough. We need to get more likes, guys. I had over 100 yesterday. Goodness me. The algorithms need to move up. Algorithm is a dancing. It's a source of algorithm. We need it. The algorithms. Come on, guys. Click it up. Click it up. Top it up, guys. Absolutely, guys. Please, could you subscribe and smash a like on the channel? That'd be absolutely splendid, guys. Play a goal. Absolutely. Thank you very much, everyone who is tuning in today. Now, I'm going to get my special guest if he's still around. If he's still around town, I'm going to get my friend in here just to give him a little chat. I promised him I'll get him on the channel, of course. So let me get him on. I'm going to put the link in the description. Anyone who wants to come on the channel, they are more than welcome to come on the channel, guys. I'm more than welcome to talk to you. If you're shy, that's okay, guys. But more than welcome to come on the channel. The link is in the description anyway. If anyone does want to come on the channel, hopefully, please don't forget to tweet it, though. Please don't forget to smash a like on the video. And don't forget to subscribe and spread the word. Spread the word, guys. Absolutely. It's very important that we do that. It's very important that we keep the algorithm up, we keep going, and we keep it the positivity, of course, guys. Now, I've only got 5-10 minutes. So, guys, if anyone wants to come on, they're more than welcome to come on and have a chat with Uncle Sal, of course, guys. And let me know how you're feeling. People know how I'm feeling. I'm the same all the time. I'm always positive. I've always got that positive energy. No matter what I do, I'm always positive. And regardless what I do, I'm buzzing at the end of the day. I've got a natural buzz at the end of the day. So, you know what? I'm always like that at the end of the day. I'm always happy. I'm always buzzing. I'm going to be happy when Man United win 7-0. Of course I am going to be happy when Man United win 7-0. It's all about that, mate. You know what I mean? If you can't be happy when Man United win 7-0, when are you going to be happy, guys? When is it going to be at the end of the day? Come on, guys. Come on. Looks like no one wants to come on the stream. That's okay for me. Absolutely no problem, guys. You are fine. I know you're shy. I know you're shy. I know it. You're like shy. Go shy. Big up. Almac, how do you think Collier went? I think Collier did well, Almac, considering the circumstances, the position he played left back, then he moved into midfield. I think he went back to left back. You know what I mean? He put in a shift for the team, and you know what? Playing out of position is not easy, especially your first start at the end of the day. He done fantastically well for me. I'll give him a 7 out of 10. If you see earlier much in the channel, I've got my ratings. I've got my player ratings, of course, which, you know what, it's divides opinion, but I thought most of the team did very well yesterday. The defense didn't have much to do, if I'm being honest with you guys. They didn't really have to do much, so it's hard to rate the defense. I gave them like a 6.5. Apart from Collier, I gave him a 7 out of 10 because he did start shaky. He did give away some free kicks at the beginning, but he really bedded himself well into the game, of course. And you know what? That's credit where it's due. He's a young player, and he did very, very well, guys. I'm very impressed with Collier. Hopefully, we'll see Harry Amass soon. Hopefully, we'll see Shea Lacey, Fletcher, of course. We'll see Scagnon, of course, coming through as well. Wise Bennett, I'm a big fan of his as well. Hopefully, he'll be coming through soon as well. So, lots to be excited about, guys. And you know what? I don't take the negativity. I don't get the negativity in regards to some of our Man United colleagues, of course. I don't get it. I know it's Barnsley, but we won 7-0, so it's only right to celebrate a little bit. Is Ugarte ready to start the weekend? I think he is, Almac. I think he's ready to start on the weekend. The big question is who we play. Are we going to play Ericsson, Casemiro, Ugarte, Mainu? One of them has to drop out. Unless he plays a 3 in midfield, two of them have to drop out, don't they? Of course. So which 2 are we going to play? Are we going to play Mainu and Ugarte? Are we going to play Casemiro and Mainu? Are we going to play Ericsson and Mainu? What's going to happen? I would definitely play Ugarte for that match. Very impressed with Ugarte last night. He reminded me of Roy Keane a little bit, if I'm totally honest with you guys. He reminded me of that, if I'm totally honest. Roy Keane, back in his prime. I haven't seen blood on the pitch, as I said earlier in the show, for years. Goodness me, he left the blood on the pitch yesterday. Big up Ugarte. He's a future. He's a generational. I can't wait. He's only 23, remember, as well. Let's not forget that as well. Let's not forget that, guys. Really, really happy to see him playing yesterday. Really glad of his performance. An 8 out of 10 for me, in my opinion. Brilliant, brilliant performance. And you know what? If it was another day, he would have been a man of the match contender at the end of the day. So at the end of the day is my favorite word. It all being well. You know what I mean? So happy, enjoyed it. You know what I mean? Buzzing. And guys, got the link in the channel. If anyone wants to join the channel for a little chat, you are more than welcome, guys. Absolutely. I'll post it again if anyone has missed it. Sevi, what's happening with Dan Gorey and Shea Lacey? It seems like it's gone quiet with these player prospects. You know what? Sir Alex Ferguson once said that if you don't play youngsters, they generally stagnate and they drift off. You have to give youngsters a chance. Shea Lacey, I think, can be generational, as with Dan Gorey. I haven't seen Dan Gorey for a very long time in regards to the friendlies he played. He played some friendlies and then he disappeared, to be honest with you. And I think he's a very good player. Shea Lacey, I'm very excited about. Maybe they're just not ready. It's up to Ten Hag at the end of the day. But he does need to give some of these players some game time. There is more. You're allowed more substitutions. So even if you give them 5-10 minutes at the end of the game, if we're winning the game, for example, yesterday I wouldn't have brought on Xerxes. I would have brought on Wheatley instead of Xerxes at the end of the day to give him some game time and give him some experience, of course. A guy to destroy a type midfielder. Do we need that type of player against Crystal Palace, or do we? Mate, don't underestimate Crystal Palace. They're very, very strong, tough team. We need to have a destroyer in there. But at the same time, it's a double-edged sword when you think about it, because, you know, we want to control the game as well. But Agate is well more than capable of controlling the game. He controlled the game yesterday. You see some of his skill yesterday. Did you see him keeping the ball? Did you see him bringing that ball out forward? It was brilliant yesterday. He's an all-rounder, not just a destroyer. He's an all-round great player, in my opinion. Absolutely. Bun Manchester City, Man City 1-1-5, 1-3-0, whatever they are, they're going down. I don't care. They're going down, guys. Absolutely. Can't wait to Man City to feel the full force of the law. Of course, they're going to try and appeal it, but we'll see Man City against Shrewsbury, of course, very, very soon. They both injured this lost soldier, Dan Goy and Lacey, thigh problem, I believe. You know what? You know, I don't think he would have played him anyway for an activate. I think that, we haven't seen them yet. Didn't play in the preseason, of course, Shea Lacey and stuff like that. So, yeah. Definitely. Hopefully, when they get back, when they're fit, they'll be drafted into the team, of course, especially Shea Lacey. I'm a big fan of Shea Lacey. Hopefully, see him, of course, very, very soon. And he comes back fit than ever, of course, and plays some time for Man United and becomes a mainstay in that Man United football team, just like Kobe Mainoo, of course, did. And Garnacho did, of course. So we love bringing through young players. This is our DNA, youth, courage, success, of course. That's what it's all about. That is what it is with Manchester United. That's what we do, guys, at the end of the day. And really would like to see more youngsters integrated into the squad, the first team squad, I mean. Really would like that. I really would like Shea Lacey coming on. I would have liked to see, as I said, Wheatley play yesterday instead of Xerxes, because we know what Xerxes can do. We know what Bruno can do. I would have liked to see Wheatley play, of course. Cheers for that. Big up Stephanie, of course. MOD, another MOD in the chat. Legend of the chat, supported me from day one. Big up Stephanie, you legend. Thank you so much for joining me today on this live stream, guys. Absolutely, guys. It's been a fantastic stream. I'm absolutely shattered, flabbergasted, lampshaded, whatever you say. You can say anything. You can say I'm absolutely doorknobbed. You know, I'm absolutely tiled up. I'm tiled up, guys. That no matter what it is, when you say that, you're tired, isn't it? It means you're tired. It doesn't mean what you say, what you compare, what analogy you use. I'm tired. No worries. Big up for that debate. Absolutely. Big up yourselves, guys. We've got the energy. We've got the poison. Yeah, this is how we do it, guys. We keep the energy regardless how we're feeling. Big up everyone, guys. Big up everyone. I'm about to leave, Bailey. I'm about to leave, my friend. I'm about to leave. I'm about to leave the stream, my friend. You came too late. I'm back later on for Chatterbox, guys. I'm back later on for Chatterbox. Can't wait to be back to see you guys. Of course, I'll do some calls, some video calls, of course, guys. Sorry about that. You know what I mean? Later on, don't forget to come in later on, guys. Don't forget, I'm about to leave the stream, guys. So I would like to hear you for longer than a few minutes, of course. Have a great day, everyone. Big up Kazimir. Big up everyone. Cheers. Rest up, Sal. Thank you so much for active. I'll try my best. Don't forget to join me for Chatterbox later on, guys. Thank you so much. Stephanie Collier has the physical build to fly with United. So does Wheatley as well. Very impressed with them. Great show, everyone. Have a Carabao energy drink. I don't drink energy drink. It's all about a coffee and a soggy biscuit for me, my friend Kazimir. It's all about the soggy biscuits. It's about the digestives, of course, guys. Absolutely. That's what it's all about. Definitely. Maybe a touch of Coca-Cola Zero. Maybe, of course, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. You absolute legends. It's been fabulous to have you here again. Man United 7, Barnsley 0. Was a brilliant game, of course. Enjoyed it. Let's go, guys. Big up yourselves. See you later for Chatterbox. Don't forget to join me. This is the place to be, guys. I know there's other players and other people who want to put their streams on the same time as me. It's no competition. We're in it together. We're in it to build together, guys. Keep it moving. Let's go, guys. Fingers crossed. It's a big week. All the best, guys. Much love to you. Take it easy, guys. And also, don't forget to subscribe and smash a like on the video, guys. Absolutely. If you guys could do that, I'm less than 100 away from 4,000 subscribers, guys. Thank you so much, guys. Chatterbox later on. It's a big one later on. So make sure you get down here, please, guys. Big up yourself. Much love and respect. Take it easy, compadres.